Howdy everybody, welcome back to another round of clicking with me, Mackenzie. I'm here with my friend Maud. Maud. And to my left, maybe out of sight, we have McCall and we have Gertie. Maybe able to tell, yes, I'm not feeling super hot today. Been sick the last week or so. I'm feeling a lot better than I have been, but I'm still feeling a little under the weather, and especially out in this weather, I'm feeling it more. So apologies ahead of time if I'm already a little brain dead. But what's new there? So anyway, since I'm sick, I thought we could go over some fun things to do with your animals when you're not feeling well, potentially immobilized. That can help them keep from getting too stir crazy, that most people can still do, hopefully, if they're feeling down and out of the weather, and kind of keep their animals still getting some quality brain work, which will wear them out, and also even potentially some exercise. So we'll start off with a few different things and make up a few things maybe based on things we do. So new behaviors are always more taxing, yes, on the brain than known behaviors. So shaping is what we call the art of creating new behaviors through selective reinforcement and marking. And let's just see if we can shape a new behavior, yes, with Maud right now, which is, my goal will be for her to pick that thing up and turn with it. Maybe we'll end up getting something different. Yeah. So she's trying out a spin. Yes. And so at first we want to make those, there's any small movement or proximity to the behavior. We'll mark and we want to reinforce it. And we'll just reinforce more with jackpots, so multiple treats that they have to eat one at a time. The closer to the behavior we want to get, we don't want to overdo it. So she's trying out some other cool novel behaviors. She's not been much of one for picking it up and carrying it, so we might not get that. I know, that's confusing, isn't it? Here, yes. You can reinforce other behaviors even if they're not part of what it is. You can create pairing. Yes. Sometimes people are mostly when people who are new to this fail, it's because they're too exacting about what they, yes, want the behavior to be. And sometimes you can get really cool behaviors by just seeing what the animal forms, even if it's not what your goal is. Yes, so that was a little bit longer, which is great. It's a great step in the right direction. You start where the animal is. It could even just be walking up to explore a novel object. So the first steps right here. She's giving us this. Yes. We might end up with a really fun behavior where she picks it up and throttles it, which will be funny. We can tell her to kill her bull. Let's see what she does if I don't reinforce that one right away. Let's see what else she might give me. Yes. See how much longer that duration is? Now, she might think that it's how many times she shakes her head. Doesn't matter. Because I'm still getting what I'm after, which is if she carries it and shakes it while she does it, that's fine with me. Let's just do one more. You don't want to go too long on these. She tried one shake, no reinforcement. Let's see if we get a few more shakes or a little bit longer hold. Just don't want her to get frustrated. She's on. Yes! She moved it. Do you see that? And my ultimate goal is to pick it up and hand it to me. That movement is important. Alright. So that's one fun thing you can do. You're feeling a little sick. And just even that long. Like if I wasn't out here talking to the camera, we would call it a break at that point. And that would be the best way to train it, is have at least a 5-minute break afterwards. But another way to take breaks is to go to more known behavior. Let's say you're feeling sick like I am and running is kind of off the table for you, but you want to get your animal some exercise. Great way to do it is a recall game. We're gonna do that now. Good job, Mud. Yes. So just take a few treats to one bowl. This is, if your dog is already trained at fetch, fetch is basically a modified version of this game where they're taking the target back and forth to you, but we're using targets. So you have a cat. Play this game with a cat, with a little tuna fish, just one bowl, walk over somewhere else. Just leaving enough, yeah, so that they're at least partially doing their sprinting. Yes, good job. You caught right back up to me. Now she's leaving reinforcement there because what she's really interested in is doing some training. Touch. Yes. Target stick is great too. Touch. Because I can stand still. Touch. Touch. And she has to do a lot more. Get it. You gotta go get that thing. Yes. Behaviors. So she's getting a little bit more exercise there. You can teach your cat or your dog to target. You can even teach your goldfish to target. Touch. Yes. Great thing to work on is creating variations of behaviors where they do more of them for less reinforcement. So we're kind of working on that today with the target stick. So you'll see me asking for multiples of behaviors. I need to shorten the distance. I don't know if I can keep making this walk. Get really good at your treat placement. You can just throw from one bowl to the other, bucket, whatever. Keep them running back and forth. Mud, you coming? It's already more tired or more bored of this game. Got a yeehaw on you? Come on. All right then. Ugh. It's pretty wet. Let's go. We'll do one or two more little things and then trade. All right, what did I talk about already? We had a few different things. Oh, Mud! Hi! Another great thing to do, not feeling super well, is grooming. We'll call, yes, doing an excellent example of there. I'm going to just try and show you this back and forth with two. Yes! Oh, bounced out on me. Watch out, it's right here. There you go. Just set yourself up in between. Yes! You can start marking just for turning, even. Yes! Real easy. Yes! And then eventually you can delay your mark to taking a step towards it like I just did there. There's one in there. You gotta get it. Here, take it. Look, it's in there. She doesn't believe me that there's treats in there. They're soaky. She doesn't want the soaky ones. Huh, here. There we go. What do you think it is? Yes. Oh, okay. Careful with that butt there, friendo. Taken out with the turn. Leave it. Oh, she's like, Captain, you can't watch me train. I'm struggling. Okay, and then I mentioned, oh, this? All right. Yes. I think we should give her a little break if she's feeling cranky. Mentioned trying to get more behaviors. Leave it. For pure reinforcement. So let's see if we'll do like a spin and a half and then we'll mark. Yes. Eventually what we could do is put that behavior get it under stimulus control and get it a stop stimulus or stop cue. We'll do just one. Yes. And the way we do that is let's build it up until we get it up to like 3 or 4. Which we probably won't get to today. We just keep, yes, modifying when the marker comes, and then eventually probably just see if we can get her spinning 3 or 4 times per cue, and then she learns that we can say something like dizzy, yes, and then it's done. And it's important too to remember if you're teaching spin to work both directions, even though she's a little bit worse at this one. So yes, we make it a lot easier to get a reinforcement because it's harder to spin if you're mod to your left for some reason. Isn't it? You want to try one more of those? Let's do it. Yes. And remember, the spin doesn't always have to be a full rotation. It's actually better if you're marking reinforcing for different variations on rotations, and then they start to just put everything into spinning rather than thinking about where it's going to end. And get your eyes. So a little grooming is another good one, and I've been trying to shape some help me groom you behaviors. Yes. Where they don't really like having their eye gunk cleared out. But then, yes, rather than moving away from it, she's coming in to get that. And it's still fresh, so very treat heavy. Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it? Okay, we'll keep going with this eye. Yeah. Gives them a little bit more say. Yes. Very good job. We almost got that eye all cleared out. Does it feel good? I think that feels really nice. Like to have gunk in your eyes, huh? What do you think? Should we do this one? She says, no, we're going to keep going with this eye, please. Do one more. Hi. Nice. Yes. You want to trade donkeys? All right, we're going to trade. You got to go hang out with McCall now. Mike, go to McCall. Gertie. You're not Gertie. Go to McCall.
They turned each other around.
Yeah, they did.
Here, Gertie, take it.
Here, yes. I thought you were going to have a seamless transition, but I was wrong. Gertie, are you all dressed up now? You're looking all fine and dandy? Yeah? All right. You want to practice this game? Yes. It's like, sure, I'll clean up Mob's leftovers. Why not? Sure, why not? Yes. Gertie will just make up her own behaviors. That's one of her fine talents. So we played a few of these games earlier, but let's start out with, she seems to be interested in combining pick it up with a spin. Let's see if we can do that. Yes. So again, shaping novel behavior. Great way to wear out your pets. Pick it up. Uh-oh. What was all that? She tried a different spin. Oh, you do it. You're dancing now. I can tell. She's on her dance mode. Or she tries out lots of different things to her own, the music playing in her head. You can try out all the things that you can do with the music playing in your head. All right. That was what we were working on Pick It Up with earlier. Pick it up. Let's do that. I know, that was confusing, huh? Because I had two objects. Yes! What I want to do is have her pick it up where I can actually take it. Pick it up! And that's a different behavior. She wants to play like 101 things you can do with the target stick. Very nice. Yes! Beautiful. That's what I was after. Here, take it. That's the score of getting into the bucket. We'll go clean her eyes though while she does it. Because it just looks not fun having all that gunk on there. Good job. Good job, my friend. Leave it. Let's see if we can still maintain or leave it. Yes! Good job. Here we go. Yes. I like to just reinforce our leave it behaviors after we've gotten a little jackpot like that. All right, let's see if we can get one more pick it up. I have a horse audience today. They're all face over. They're taking a nap from the rain. Excuse me. She's having a think, so I'm just going to let her have that think. We got here about 10 minutes early and did some training. So I bet she's starting to get brain dead already. I think what we'll do is a little bit of running. Yeah, one more thing I was going to show y'all, but now my sick brain can't remember. What else is news? I don't know. Not much. Not much news, huh? You're really chewing on that stuff you got in there. Yeah, you did just have a bucket score. Sir, we need some break music for when they get a big jackpot. We have to wait. Do 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 do. I wonder if that's copyrighted. Pick it up. Well, my version of it will never set off a sensor. She's a nice like default target there. If you all saw that. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to hit the target stick. Sometimes that's a consent cue for starting training. With some people, I haven't trained it that way, but it's not a bad thing to have. That way, the creature can let you know the creature needs break. This one wants to train more, but still has a little more chewing to do. Can you pick it up? I gotta stop saying this cue if she's not doing the behavior. It's like, my mouth is too full, Mackenzie. I'd rather just do a spin. Yes, we'll take that. Spin! Yes! Varying where my... Spin! Yes! Yes! I'm just trying to undo the idea that she has that a spin is a full circle and a stop so we can start getting more circles easily. Spin! Let's see if she goes past it. Yes! See that? That was pretty sweet. And that's where that variable marker is. Spin! Yeah, you can do it. Let's see if we get like 1.5 this time then. Yes! She was very questioning on her way through that, but she got it. Could I keep going? I don't know. So, marker ends behavior. Eventually we can make it a different thing that does it. Spin! Oh, disrupted by the target stick. I saw that happening. You ready to pick it up now? Can you spin? It's like I had a plan here, Mackenzie. I'm gonna encircle you with this target stick. I'll make this easier on you. I know what you want. You just tell me with the target stick how long you want me to spin for, and then I'll just keep doing it. It's easier that way. Yes! Good job. Really, for some reason, every person is very tempted to just keep going up with this. And I can't emphasize, enough how important the variability aspect is for successful behavior building. Okay, I just remembered the other thing we were going to work on. Spin! It's like no target. She could have done that target stick. Yes! Just make it nice and easy. She's still going. You see that? Oh, very cute. Very cute. Good demonstration of the principles I'm talking about here. There you go. And that is another easy thing to do. Wear out the brains of your pets or significant others or children when you're sick and you don't have a lot of energy, is to make puzzles for them to solve that take up brain power. And so we shall do that now. One of the easiest puzzles to make, leave it, is to just put something they want in a way that they can get to it, but not easily. I'll leave it. Okay. Now, sometimes you gotta take it. Make this a little easier. This might be too hard for her. She's trying out behaviors rather than trying to get under it. Yeah. And like, that's fair, but she solved the puzzle, right? Making the food not the easiest to get to, so the cannon's in there, makes it a little bit harder. And she can win the puzzle a few times. Then we can set it back up again. Okay. And the mental task on us is low, but higher on her. She's having a big think about it. Look at that think happening over there. So puzzles are a great way. And then we'll let her try and figure out the puzzle one more time, and then I think I'm going to do some eye stuff with her and call it a day. So she's trying out a different method. To brush it and see if there's anything on the ground underneath it. It's a good method. It can take a lot of thinking to get into a hard puzzle. She might try out the phone a friend method. I gotta flip this thing, but how am I gonna do it? If your animal isn't trying to get into the thing anymore, you made the puzzle too hard. So sometimes puzzles just start out with treats on top of what you're after. There we go. Look how smart this donkey is. Gonna make a big mess for herself. Clean up. Well, not too bad. I'm gonna get in there before this mess gets out of control. That's pretty good. We'll let her have all that. We'll just do some cleaning up her eyes and call it a day, I think. While she's finishing that, I'm going to go close this gate. How's Maud doing? Getting a real good groom? Good. Nice. Sorry? Yeah, that's good. That's smart. Counter conditioning.
long breaks.
That's nice. Little spa day. Yeah, she is. She's like, that's very nice. Thank you, McCall. Aw. This is a nice new tool and it feels good. Look. Oh. It's like, that's nice. Yeah. You gonna clean that all up or you want to do some more training? She's licking the scraps, folks. She might be done. She gets a little hyper-focused on cleaning everything out. I think we kind of did our job, which is, even though I was sick and wasn't able to move around a bunch, I think we've worn out their minds. So they'll be happy and content for a little bit of time. Well, I was going to do, you were doing such nice, she was doing such a cute job with her eye work stuff before we started filming today. I wanted to show it off a little bit, but I'm sure we'll get to. She's so intent on licking out all the dust. Getting even the dregs out of there. What do you think? Or do you want to show off your eye trick? We'll call it a day after that. Hi. So, she was doing this really cute one earlier where she just leaned right into it. Yeah, huh?
Oh wow, it's 5:30.
What was the time? Yes, there it is. That's what we wanted. Good job. It's like, well, I can do one last one. You want to try this side? I'd just rather spin and get the last of my treats. That's fair. You got your eyes all cleaned out already, so what was the point anyway? Take it. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in. Forget what you say at the end. Oh, I think Mackenzie's brain got worn out on this one. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time, same time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.